I feel a little bit like a hippie in this, but like also I'm really into it. Lovely beans, and welcome back to another Sit Down Sunday, the day of the week where we take a break from talking about all the nerdy and geeky stuff that we love, and we have a more real conversation. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about a topic that came up in my life a couple of weeks ago. Today we are answering the question, what is the difference between calling someone out and bullying? So a couple of weeks back, one of my amazing photographer friends, Ed, he took all of my Spider-Gwen photos. Hi Ed. He posted a screenshot of something that was happening to him on Instagram. Long story short, basically this person on Instagram had taken a photo that Ed took and made this whole edit of it, but only credited the cosplayer, and in his edit had also removed his like watermark, so there was no real credit given to him. So Ed, in response to this, had politely originally asked the guy to please take the photo down, that it belonged to Ed and that he did not have the right to use it, to which the guy on Instagram claimed that he had rights to it because it was fan art and therefore he was not infringing on copyright law, which, by the way guys, that's not how copyright law works. But regardless, the guy refused to take the photo down even though Ed kept on asking, and all he did was added Ed's credit to the caption, which, like, great. So like I said, Ed posted a screenshot of this on Facebook, and so myself and a couple of other people took it upon ourselves to go to the Instagram and also politely ask the guy to take the photo down. We're all commenting back and forth with this guy who continues to keep on screaming that it's fan art and refuses to take it down and all of this stuff. But, and this is important, none of us are being mean to this guy. We are all simply trying to explain to him why this line of thinking is incorrect and why what he's doing is really not a cool move. A lot of it was just a discussion on how copyright law works and why you can't claim that as fan art. But at the end of the day, as I'm sure you can figure out, this guy still refused to take the photo down, but in his last comment, he said something along the lines of, I'm not going to respond anymore because I refuse to continue to be bullied. And that right there made me angry. Giving someone polite, constructive criticism is not bullying. And as someone who spent many years in school being actually bullied, I take that offensively. Was I calling out that person in that situation? Absolutely. Because I think the biggest distinguishing factor between calling someone out and bullying is the intent behind it. The intent behind bullying is obviously a negative one. It is to make somebody else feel bad about themselves, to make you feel better, or it's attention seeking. And the intent behind calling someone out is very different. Usually the outcome that you're hoping for when you have called someone out is for someone to correct their behavior, to change something, to realize something they've said is problematic. When I joined that comment thread with that guy, my hope was not that he would leave the situation feeling really bad about himself or rising him up and getting him angry. My hope was that he would realize the error of his ways, would apologize, and would take the photo down. Literally one of the things that I said in that comment thread was, it seems like you're someone who's going to continue to make fan art, so I feel like this is probably important for you to know. My intent was that this guy would know better in the future and wouldn't cause chaos like this again. Now on the flip side, if I had commented on that and had said, oh my god, you're so stupid, how could you have not known that this means this and that means that? Then, in my book, that would be bullying. Because that's unnecessary, and that means that you're hoping that guy will be like, oh, I am so stupid. And I understand that obviously different words affect other people in different ways, so it's kind of hard to be like, no, that's not bullying, because you don't know how it makes the other person feel. I don't think every bully is sitting there being like, what's my intent today? But I also think that there's a genuine difference between constructive criticism, calling someone out, and being mean to someone, bullying them. And those are just my thoughts on the topic. I just wanted to talk about it because it was something that made me really angry a couple weeks ago, because it was kind of like, how dare you call me a bully when I am very, very clearly not bullying you? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I know that sometimes these things can bleed together. There are obvious circumstances where that would happen, but I also think that for the most part, they tend to be a little bit separate. As always, if you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and share this video with a friend. If you didn't catch last week's Sit Down Sunday, it's right here. It's all about how to balance work and play, something that comes up in my life literally every day. I also wanted to quickly mention my Patreon page. Patreon is a tipping and rewards website, and it's super awesome. It helps me out a lot. So basically, you can donate some money on a monthly basis or make a one-time donation and get certain rewards. Just last week, I did my first ever Q&A live stream with just my Patreons, and oh my god, it was so much fun. It's now my favorite perk. So if you're interested in signing up, please go and head there. It's such a fun time and I would love it. And last but not least, if you're looking to find me on other social media, see all of my cosplay stuff, here is all of my information, and it would help me out a lot if you hit that subscribe button. I love you, beans, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!